Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you read the title, you know what we're going to be looking at today. Today is a special one. We're going over Revolver, the 8th Beatles studio album. Don't quote me on that. I'll show you the back. But this is a very special album for me because this was the first Beatles album I got into. The first Beatles album I listened to all the way through. This is the Beatles' #1 hits, which was the first Beatles vinyl record I picked up. But of course, everyone loves the Beatles hits. You know, they're ultra famous. They're the most famous band in the world. But I wanted to listen to a Beatles album, and for whatever reason, this was the first one I started listening to on Apple Music. And you know, the songs on this album were the gateway to what would become my second favourite band. Which, I know that doesn't sound great, but it is. Second favourite is behind Oasis. Yes, behind Oasis. I'm not getting into that now. Don't get angry at me. But every song on this album is perfect. And I was just blown away start to finish. So I had to go and pick it up on vinyl. And obviously I did. And then it grew my love of the Beatles, which then, that exploded, especially when I went to Liverpool and saw all these sites. I'm gonna probably, I have Yellow Submarine, which came out after this, but I don't have there's two versions of Yellow Submarine I've found. There's the one I've got, which has a lot of nice songs on one side, and the other side it's got the George Martin instrumentals, which I've never listened to, and not out of, they're not bad, but they're not for me. And then there's another Yellow Submarine, which I think came out recently, that has actual Beatles songs on the other side as well, but I don't have that one, so I'm probably going to put Yellow Submarine at the end of this video. Just don't sue me. So this is the 2009 remaster, digital remaster, and well, we'll do it now. I do have, of course, the 1960, is it 1967? This one doesn't say. No, 1966, it does say on it. Mono release. This is 53 years old, and it absolutely stinks of dust. But it sounds perfect. They sound amazing in mono. And I love that front cover. What's his name? Klaus Vorman did an amazing job on the front cover. And whoever took the photo for the back cover is, that's great too. So this one's not in a regular sleeve. It's been re-sleeved, if that's the thing. So I'll show you the label for those. I do wonder, obviously I hope that one of these old Beatles records has some sort of fault, or there's something, on the label that's different that makes it expensive. But there was, a few months ago, I did take these mono records down to a few different record shops to try and sell them, because as much as they're amazing, they make me ill. When I'm finished recording this video, I'm going to have to clear my throat and close my nose, blow my nose, because of my stupid dust allergy. But anyway, we're not talking about me, we're talking about the... Ow, sorry if that was loud. So the first song is Taxman, George Harrison song Taxman, which is amazing. The bass to that track is absolutely superb. Paul McCartney is such an amazing bassist, and the bass line to that song would go on with bands like The Jam, and even Oasis would use that bass line in some of their songs. And then of course Eleanor Rigby, one of the greatest songs of all time. I love how in the Yesterday movie he's trying to remember the lyrics to Eleanor Rigby, because that is the Beatles song that's, it's very wordy, if that makes sense. And I absolutely love it. I love the strings, I love the lyrics, I love Paul McCartney's vocals. It's just superb. And then again, I'm Only Sleeping, a superb track. John Lennon's vocals are amazing. Hold on. pardon me, Love You Too, which is Love You Too is a George Harrison track with the sitars, and it's very Indian heavy because he was really getting into this Indian music at the time, and it's superb, you know. Sorry. Ringo on the bongos is amazing. He does a great job, and Harrison's singing voice. George Harrison is my favourite singing voice out of the Beatles. That might be controversial to say, but I think he's the best. And I love the Indian styles that he would incorporate into his music. Then we have Here, There and Everywhere. It's great. Yellow Submarine. The song Yellow Submarine is brilliant. I love Yellow Submarine. And I went to the Beatles Story in Liverpool, which I will put a picture or the video if I can find it. And you walk into the Yellow Submarine with that song playing. It's just fantastic. And then She Said, which is notable because of Ringo's drumming, which blows my mind. It is absolutely brilliant in that track. Then Good Day Sunshine, it's a great song. And Your Bird Can Sing has some really great vocals to it. For No One, my God, the lyrics are beautiful, and the way that Paul McCartney sings it is just superb. It really is. It blew me away the first time I heard that song. Just amazing. Dr. Robert is, I mean, it's not bad. It's so. I Want to Tell You. Is it? I Want to Tell You is a George Harrison track with an amazing guitar riff in it. I love the riff. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. Obviously, I forget about it. And then Got to Get You Into My Life is great. And then the last song on this album, which was the first song they recorded for it, Tomorrow Never Knows. My God, I hadn't... First impressions of this album, you know, I hadn't heard of Tomorrow Never Knows. I'd never... And when it started playing, I was like, Jesus Christ, this is amazing. This is 1966, and the Beatles were pulling stuff off like this. You know, that's one of my favourite Beatles songs. It's just brilliant. How... You know, these four men in this picture would go on to shape the music genre forever and be the great, for most people, the greatest band of all time. For me, the second greatest, but still, just superb. If you've never listened to Revolver, you know, go and listen to Revolver. I don't have to tell you this. Thanks for watching. And join me next time where we talk about a special one, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Take care, everyone.